Hi, I am Aria. Kelly Osbourne has been sharing insights into a newfound holistic health journey after declaring that 2020 was going to be the year of me back in December 2019. The 35-year-old Australia's Got Talent judge and former Fashion Police judge is doing so openly, as she's done most of her entire adult life. She was just 18, after all, when her family first appeared on MTV's The Osbournes in 2002. As the second child of musical icon Ozzy Osbourne, Kelly has never shied away from tough questions or conversations about her father, her mother Sharon, or her younger brother, 34-year-old Jack, and when it comes to her own story, she seemingly lives her life as an open book, as she's recently proved yet again in a new Instagram. "Today I'm feeling #Gucci," she shared in the caption of her Instagram post, referencing her vibrant ensemble and a fresh face of makeup. But what really sent fans into a frenzy over this particular photo was an honest admission from the Real host Jeannie Mai's mother. "Oh my gosh, you lost a lot of weight." Kelly quickly quipped back, "That's right Mama Mai, I lost 85 pounds since I last saw you. Can you believe it?" Soon after, people reported that Kelly shared a photo of a dress tag that suggests she now wears a size 2, approximately, which she feels great about. "Yes, I'm bragging because I worked hard and it feels so good," she captioned the story slide. When asked on a recent Hollywood Raw podcast, Kelly also admitted that she underwent a gastric sleeve operation to physically reduce the size of her stomach to aid in her transformation. "All it does is change the shape of your stomach. I got that almost 2 years ago." This content is imported from Instagram. You may be able to find the same content in another format, or you may be able to find more information at their website. Kelly previously shocked Dancing with the Stars fans who followed along with a dramatic transformation back in 2009, after filming ceased on the Osbournes. Throughout much of the last decade, Kelly has been open about eating habits and new fitness routines, but it wasn't overnight that she committed to a healthy lifestyle. Her health journey also balances on sobriety, something that she openly discusses. "With almost 2.5 years of sobriety under my belt, I still struggle with confrontation, which was never a problem when I was using," she shared on Instagram. "It's time to put myself first, stop taking on other people's sh*t, and be the badass sober woman I was born to be." Below, a look back at how Kelly's health journey has influenced her growth throughout the years, in her own words. Kelly began to open up about her struggles with diet and nutrition, and how it parlayed into her battle with addiction, around 5 years after the finale of The Osbournes. In an emotional interview with Shape magazine in 2010, Kelly admitted that harsh criticism from viewers and the press catapulted her into a dangerous emotional state. "I was called fat and ugly in the press almost my entire life. I understand that being judged by others comes with the territory, but it broke my heart and ruined my self-esteem," she told Shape. "It sets you up to hate yourself in a huge way. I was so angry about the things people said about me. I truly believe it's the main reason I turned to Vicodin and ended up in rehab 3 times. I just hated myself." Before she first signed up for her role on Dancing with the Stars in 2009, Kelly admitted that emotional eating led her to uncontrolled weight gain. "I replaced the drugs with food and just got fatter and fatter. I'm an emotional eater. When I get upset, my diet goes out the window." During rehearsals, Kelly said she'd often be unable to keep up with dance partner Louis Van Amstel because I was eating such terrible, fatty food and feeling so exhausted. In the same interview, Kelly adds that this low moment later kickstarted her new interest in optimizing her nutrition. According to reports from The Sun, Kelly's weight often fluctuated in the years after her appearance on Dancing with the Stars. The newspaper reports that Sharon helped her daughter connect with her first trainer at the time, Sarah Hageman, and Kelly was able to reportedly maintain a weight loss of around 50 pounds by 2016. But her sustained weight management may have also been influenced by the adoption of a new diet. The Mirror reports that her relationship with vegan chef Matthew Mosshart in 2012 ended up pushing her to loosely follow a plant-based diet that she's mostly stuck to since then. It's unclear if Kelly is currently following any one diet plan. There are some reports suggesting she may also be intermittent fasting, but it's clear that a focus on holistically healthy dietary staples is something she's committed to. Once I learned how to work out right and eat right. It's one of those things that you just have to commit to a life change rather than being on a diet, she told Huffington Post Australia. Because a diet doesn't work. You lose weight and you stop it and it will all come back. So you just have to take baby steps, commit to something and stay true to it. Back in 2012, Kelly sent fans into a frenzy when she did a swimsuit-styled magazine spread in Cosmopolitan Body. She told the magazine that she had never been happier in her life up to that point, but that her figure, and her weight loss progress, only played a small role in that development. People think I lost weight and that's what made me happier. That's not true. I had to learn to love myself first, Kelly shared at the time. Losing weight was just one benefit of putting the hard work in and sorting myself out on the inside first through therapy. That was one of the scariest times of my life. I swear I've never felt more naked, because I had to actually be me and couldn't mask it. For Kelly, it seems that her health journey may be more about realizing self-love and admiration, rather than pleasing others by fitting into what she thinks of as a prescribed image. I'll never be the kind of person who thinks, I'm so hot. I don't want to be, she told Cosmopolitan Body. But I learnt to respect and love myself, something that I didn't think I would ever be capable of. And it seems Kelly's own value of self-worth isn't influenced by fad diets or trends, but more so about the long-haul change. If you want to change your body, you can't just diet. If you do that, you lose weight, then get fat. You've got to commit to a whole life change and teach yourself a whole new lifestyle. In 2013, in the middle of filming Fashion Police, Kelly experienced a debilitating seizure, an event that caused her to think about the big picture. I never want to take my good health for granted. The seizure was 60 seconds, but those 60 seconds will change my life for the better forever, Kelly told Self magazine. I've worked hard to get into shape, and I'm going to continue. Not because being skinny is important to me, but because I want to feel good. The Masked Singer alum admitted that she openly refers to herself as a former fat person, and that despite all of her work up to that point, she often had to stop herself from obsessing over achieving more progress. She told Self a major step towards inner peace was avoiding scales altogether. I don't weigh myself. If you like what you see in front of the mirror, then what's the FING point of getting on a scale? While Kelly said that she thinks a bit of healthy envy may motivate others to jumpstart a new fitness routine, she also stressed at the time that her own progress isn't defined by others around her. You have to realize that you're never going to be exactly that person. Wishing you were Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Lopez isn't going to change the fact that you're not. Why not start working with what you do have instead of what you don't? For Kelly, undergoing a gastric sleeve operation wasn't the easy option when it comes to weight management. She says she had to push through a year of preparations before she even went under the knife. I had surgery. I don't give AF what anyone has to say, Kelly told the hosts of the Hollywood Raw podcast this month, addressing her recent revelation that she's lost 85 pounds in total. I did it, I'm proud of it, she added. I will never ever lie about it, ever. It's the best thing I have ever done. Like many before her, Kelly had to make a huge lifestyle change in order for the surgery to actually help her sustain long-term weight loss. The kind of surgery I had. If you don't work out and you don't eat right, you gain weight. All it does is move you in the right direction, she explained. So, anyone who's thinking of doing something like this, really think about that. Kelly added that she didn't even think of getting surgery until she received an injection to relieve pain she experienced due to a common jaw issue known as TMJ. It kinda made my jaw look skinnier, she said. That's when people started to notice that I had really lost weight, because it changed the shape of everything. Prior to joining Dancing with the Stars, Kelly admits that her diet wasn't composed of wholesome staples. I used to eat chips and cookies and drink soda all day long, she told Shape. But after reaching a goal weight in 2010, Kelly said she knew it was time to stop restricting herself entirely and add back some of her favorites in a balanced fashion. I indulge with pizza and cheese, I love brie, and have cookies sometimes, she told Shape. But now, when I'm full, I stop eating. It may have taken me 26 years to figure it out, but I've finally learned how to do it right. Like most balanced diets, Kelly later revealed that the biggest challenge is finding a middle ground in moderation. Everything has to be in moderation, and to find that place is easier said than done. It really is, she told Huffington Post. I always cheat. I eat my fattiest meal in the morning. If I'm craving pizza, I'll have it for breakfast, salad for lunch, and oatmeal for dinner. After her spin on Dancing with the Stars in 2009, Kelly embraced fitness as a long-standing part of her routine, and in 2014, she opened up on the kinds of workouts that she had turned to at the time. Working out is something I really enjoy doing. I never thought I'd be that kind of girl, she told In Touch Weekly. I do up to half an hour of cardio, and I also do circuit training, yoga, and Pilates. I mix it up. This content is imported from Instagram. You may be able to find the same content in another format, or you may be able to find more information at their website. Kelly's low-key approach to breaking a sweat made headlines in 2013 when she shared that a love for hula hooping helped sustain her weight loss. I have a Hypnotica hula hoop, and I use it every day, and it's made my back and arms stronger, Kelly told Self. On Saturday nights my friends and I put on ridiculous outfits and hula hoop and dance when everyone else is at the club. Her love for intense fitness sessions may have evolved into a newfound passion for high-intensity interval training, HIIT, a workout that pushes you to condition your cardiovascular system with intense bursts of anaerobic exercise. Kelly's personal trainer Lacey Stone recently detailed the fitness routine that she works through with clients at her Los Angeles-based The Wall Fitness. Some of my favorite workout moves have been around forever because they work, Stone told Hollywood Life in February. Stone's go-to workout involves sequences of squats, deadlifts, push-ups, bicep curl shoulder presses, and tricep dips, among other moves. I'd recommend you do a circuit like this 2 to 3 times per week and spin class or any sort of cardio class 2-3/week, she told the outlet. As she's been in the public eye for most of her life, Kelly has tackled her sobriety issues head-on in the past, including a relapse in 2018, which she opened up about publicly on Instagram. Her battle against substance abuse has also played a role in developing her own sense of self-worth and her identity, Kelly has previously shared. I am in a great place. I am almost 2 years sober, and it's completely changed my life. I didn't think I could do anything if I wasn't drunk or high, because I was scared of everything. I let it get the better of me, she shared on a live episode of British talk show Lorraine. She added that her struggles with sobriety and subsequent treatment in life has helped her accept her own imperfections. I have accepted the fact that, and I know I have said this throughout my whole life, but I really understand it now, that I am not perfect and I am never going to be and I don't want to be. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more information about these.